Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So, wow, it's been a rough couple weeks. Not just for me, I think for the entire world. If you have been following me on Instagram at all, you would know there has been some major drama going on in my life, in addition to everything going on with the coronavirus. So it's been rough. And my initial intent up until this morning was to do a full video explaining the situation in detail, showing all the screenshots and video clips and fully explaining the situation and exonerating myself, clearing my name, because the situation is that somebody is out there trying to damage my reputation, which does not sit well with me. But I woke up this morning and I realized that is not me. That just continues to spread negativity and brings me down to her level. And I don't want to do that because she's already brought me down enough. So instead, what I decided to do, I will give you just a very brief high-level overview of what's going on. But what I want to do in today's vlog is kind of show you the things that I am doing to get out of a funk, to cheer myself up, because I think so many people out there right now are probably not in the best mental place. People are losing their jobs, people are dealing with illnesses. This is just a hard time for humanity as a whole. Just as like a little bit of context so you're not totally confused, I'll give you like a 5-minute or less life update, because I will be real with you, like the past month or so, it's just like everything is going wrong, like one after the next, after the next, after the next. So I had my first trimester of my pregnancy was extremely rough. Then I finally got through my first trimester. I'm feeling better, I'm feeling good. So I had about a week and a half of total bliss, relief, feeling great. And then I went out for a couple's date night with a couple of friends of ours, and I came down with severe food poisoning. And when I say severe, I mean, I will spare you the details, but somehow during the entire food poisoning ordeal, I damaged one of my teeth. I started getting extreme pain in my mouth, like a level 10 out of 10 pain. The next day as I'm recovering, I go to the dentist. They're like, you need an emergency root canal. There's a risk of infection, you have to get this done. And because I am pregnant, they're only allowed to give me like a certain type of anesthetic and a certain amount. So they fully load me up and they're like, okay, like, can you feel this? And I'm like, yeah. Well, unfortunately, that's the most we're able to give you. So we have to just move forward. And I'm like, what are you talking about? But they had to do it. And so I was literally laying there crying my eyes out, but I couldn't even move, and that was pretty traumatic. And I have a fear of the dentist anyway, like a pretty serious fear of the dentist. This did not help matters. Now, about 2 days after this, I posted a very innocent video on the internet about my DIY eyelash extension routine. Post the video, think nothing of it, and I get a little DM on my Instagram from the owner of the company. So I see this DM and I'm like, oh, like the owner is maybe reaching out to connect, maybe even thank me for promoting her brand and her products, because I've been promoting them for free, no commission or anything like that, for about 8 months, because I just have enjoyed using the products, right? So I open my DM and no, are you aware that you're in violation of our patent? You're promoting a counterfeit product. I need the contact information of your lawyers. Just to back up, what happened was, in the video, I am using her products, and one of the elements is this lash applicator. It's a special lash applicator. It's very expensive. So I say, if you can't afford this very expensive $65 lash applicator, there's another one on Amazon that also works. And this is very important because the one that I linked to on Amazon was not a counterfeit product, was not a knockoff product. It was a generic lash applicator. These have existed for years and years. I think the definition of a counterfeit is something that is an identical dupe that is trying to impersonate the brand. And this was nothing even close to that. So I was just so taken aback because I'm like, wait a second, I didn't do that. I'm not promoting a counterfeit product. So I did not respond very well. And that is definitely my mistake. And that is where I've learned a big lesson. My pregnancy hormones, the week that I've had, I just was like, no. You cannot treat me like this. Non-pregnant Brittany definitely would have just either not responded or waited until I cooled down. But pregnant Brittany, she's a little feisty. So then anyway, very long story short, she then went and publicly on that company's Instagram page that has over 350,000 followers said there is an influencer, put my name, who is promoting counterfeit products. She's trying to take down a small entrepreneur. It is just so mind-blowing to me. You guys, I was probably one of the biggest people supporting her company because all of my tutorials using their products had 3.7 million views. Like, that's a lot of people who I've promoted her to. I've done this all just because I enjoyed the product. So I just feel like it was the biggest slap in the face. But more so than anything, you can't publicly accuse somebody of something that they didn't do. That is defamation of character. And again, you guys may know me and may know I would never do something like that, but she's publicizing this to 350,000 people who don't know me. And so then read that and came and attacked me in the most vicious way that I've never, ever experienced in my life. I mean, people were literally threatening my unborn child. Like, that's how bad it got. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was in a bad place. I've been in a bad place for several days. I've been dealing with lawyers, but I just wanted to mention this in a brief way so you're hearing it from me and you do know the truth without going into all the details that I could go into. That's just the high level of what happened. Sorry, that was probably more detail than I even wanted to get into. You get the gist of the situation. The thing that was worrying me was I wasn't able to snap out of it. Like, it was upsetting me to such a degree. I wasn't eating, like I couldn't sleep at night, but time does help. I think that's always the biggest thing that helps. You guys, the messages, the outpouring of support I got from my followers, it was incredible. It has blown me away. And I know that you guys who follow me, who support me, you know me, you know my heart, you know that I would not ever try to bring down a small business. It makes no sense. So yeah, the messages from you guys, I was literally like going through, I got thousands of messages, sobbing, crying, reading them. I couldn't even read them through the tears. So every single person who has supported me, who has messaged me, I appreciate you so much. You are literally what got me through this, because I know that even though she's trying to ruin my reputation, the people who know me know what I stand for, and that is what matters. Time helps, reading messages from very supportive people, and my little guy Carter. Okay, so we were just reading a story in the Frog and Toad book about willpower. They both really wanted to eat all of the cookies and they had to stop themselves using willpower. So we are gonna play the willpower game. Are you ready?
Yes.
See that cookie right there?
Oh.
Okay, wait, don't touch it.
Quack.
You can have one cookie now or two cookies if you wait until I come back.
I shall go and come back.
You wanna wait till I come back?
Yes.
Now what's the rule? Are you allowed to eat the cookie?
No.
Are you allowed to touch the cookie?
I'm not.
Okay, so you gotta wait till I come back. Don't eat the cookie.
Okay.
Okay, you can look at the cookie, just don't eat it.
Ooh.
Be right back. Don't eat it.
Okay.
Are you eating the cookie?
I'm not. I did
You really didn't? Why is it all crumbled up?
it. Because I cracked it.
Okay, well, I'll review the footage because I don't know if you were up to no good, but you promise you didn't eat it?
I did.
Now you get another cookie. See, you waited and you had willpower.
Willpower.
So I'm in California, and as of last night, we're in mandatory lockdown. And let me tell you, the hardest part about being in quarantine is entertaining a toddler. Oh my gosh. And usually I take him out for 3 to 4 hours every day. That's how we kill most of our time, by being out and about and doing things. Now that's off the table. So what I did, I was kind of going crazy. So I made a schedule, and that has helped me a lot because it just gives me structure to our day instead of just like an abyss of nothing. I mean, you can see here, we're pretty tightly scheduled. But now that we're on mandatory quarantine, I don't have my babysitter anymore. I also made a list just to refer to of some of our favorite indoor activities and outdoor activities. Okay, I have a clip I did yesterday. I made a little treasure hunt for Carter. We went around the neighborhood and I hid treasures, little snacks and toys. He loved it because we are still allowed to just walk around the neighborhood outside. There's nobody else around. If you want to know my healthy lunch, I ordered myself a Domino's pizza. You know why? Because I deserve it. And this, my friends, cheered me up. So while Carter's eating his lunch, I kind of clean up. So it's pretty clean around here since I have to spend so much time at home, at least have it look nice. I don't think you've been on my channel in like months.
I know, what's the deal?
Because you've been working like insane hours, but we're very, very, very lucky that his job, he's able to work from home. Ryan just had a major Amazon order, his oatmeal.
Not one, not two, 3. Wait, nope, I'm not done. 4.
So this is a 1 week supply. You know, it's a little bit gloomy out, but it's not raining, so we're out here. What are you doing? According to our schedule, it's arts and crafts time. Okay, let me get something for us. Okay, this is the world's easiest DIY activity. All you need is your washable paint, ice, and a paintbrush, and you actually just paint the ice. Whoa! Paint the ice. Wow! So fun. Make sure you watch my Instagram stories if you ever want more DIY activities. I even have a highlight saved there because, you know, us moms, we need ideas. We always need ideas. Okay, now I'm making a little snack, some guacamole. Always a go-to snack for me. So we have a perfectly ripe avocado, which is bringing me a little bit of joy today. My key ingredient in guacamole is garlic. Minced it with this little gadget that I love. And my seasonings I add to it is salt. I like this lemon, garlic, cilantro, lemon pepper, a little bit of cayenne, and then also key ingredient is fresh lemon. You gotta get that acidity going. All right, so here it is all done. But these are my favorite chips. Have corn chips. They're made actually here in San Diego, I think, but they do sell them now in other parts of the country. Then I'm gonna use this little gadget to get the garlic smell off my hands. I showed this in my Amazon under 15 video. It looks like a little bar of soap, but it actually just removes any bad smells from your hand. Garlic, fish, onion. Okay, I was finally productive for the first time in a while, but I had Ryan watch Carter for about 30, 45 minutes so I could just clean up in here. Did the sheets, all of that. So this has been our favorite game recently. It's just a 2-player game. It's kind of like a more modern, quicker, more fun version of chess. I don't even know how to pronounce this, but I watch board game review channels. That's what I do for fun. And Ryan and I love it. But every game, the way the pieces move are different. So it kind of changes things up. Every game is different. And it takes only about, you know, maybe 10 to 15 minutes per game. So I threw on this dress so I can give you guys a little bump date. 17 weeks now. And you can see my bump is actually a little bit smaller than the last vlog I did, and that was just from all of the water loss when I was sick. All right, it is later in the afternoon now. I'm exhausted. I am probably gonna take a little bath. I think I'm allowed to take a lukewarm bath, but I just want to sincerely thank you guys. I could never thank you more than this week. The support you've shown me, all of the messages I got, I was totally overwhelmed. Also, thank you guys for all of your support of the new pregnancy skincare line that launched by my mom's company. It means more now than ever because of everything going on in the economy. She had to close down her spa, so things are scary. I mean, I know this is affecting a lot of people all over the world. People are getting laid off, they're losing their jobs. It's a really scary time. My biggest hope to continue doing videos is to give you a little bit of a distraction. And my next video coming up, look out for it because I am sharing tips how to sanitize everything, and I'm doing research on it just to make sure I'm giving you guys solid information because it's so important right now that we are keeping everything clean. And go watch my library of videos if you're at home and you want to be organizing. I mean, I have every organization video you could ever want and need and hope for here on my channel. So I'll leave my playlist down below. You can browse through there because you're home. You might as well get some stuff done around the house, right? I plan to continue posting my regular content and maybe even more vlogs because, you know, we're home. We have nothing else to do. Let me know if that is something you want to see, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye.